I really don't want to be out here right now. I don't know why I came. I know why I came, but earlier on I thought several times of just going back to the car and just not doing this hike. But I'm just in such a frustrated mindset. Like every little thing is frustrating, which is really annoying when you're hiking because there are so many little things that can be frustrating, like a rock in the trail that trips you, or a slippery root, or a little creek crossing, or all the freaking spider webs in the trees that you're breaking through, and such a miserable experience. I don't know. I think it started when I first got the first scent of smoke. Smoke has been pissing me off so much lately. It's just nonstop everywhere. It's so annoying. and it creates the most ugly light, and it stinks. And when you're going in the mountains, you can barely see anything. It's just so infuriating, and it just won't go away. It goes away for a couple days, and I got a few good days, and then now it's back again, and now I'm annoyed and frustrated, and that's annoying and frustrating. Oh, I don't know. There's nothing you could do about it, but other than hope that it blows away by sunset or sunrise. I mean, it's possible. It blew away for nearly 3 days, so maybe it'll blow away again, but I don't know. But I'm about 7 miles in now. It's probably after 12 at this point. I've got about 5 miles to go, and the next 5 are just pretty much straight uphill, so they'll be the hardest, but 5 miles isn't too long, and I still have half the day left, so. Well, I made it. Kinda, sorta. I don't really know. Technically this isn't the place that I was originally planning to come to. I mean, it's along the way. I was originally planning to go further, up to, it's called Tip Top Gap. It overlooks a lake called Pea Soup Lake, which, if you ask me, is like the worst name for a lake. I've seen photographs of it and it's absolutely stunning. Apparently there's not really much of a trail there. It's just to scramble up a big, I I guess, scree valley. And I can see it, but I don't know if I really want to do it. I'm exhausted. There's a lot of work to get to this point. I kind of took a longer route. I realized there's actually a trailhead that was a lot shorter than what I did, probably by at least 2 or 3 miles, and that didn't have as much of the ups and downs. But also, I just got done yesterday from another backpacking trip, which yesterday was around 13 miles, and it wasn't a lot of uphill. It was pretty much all downhill, but there was a lot of walking on rocks and roots and just a lot of big steps down. And when you have a heavy bag on, you're slowly lowering yourself down, and that requires a lot of, tension and balance and muscle, and like it just gets so fatigued. And so my whole body's just exhausted. I just have no energy right now. And so I don't really know if I want to go up there. And the other reason is this lake here, called Jade Lake, is just freaking incredible. It's just so stunning. I'd never actually looked at photos of this lake. I'd always just been interested in the one further up. I had no idea that it was so like turquoise and that there's this epic peak. And so I think I'm just gonna stay here, which yeah, I mean, it's just beautiful. I'm just a little worried that, like, normally when I say I'm gonna go out and do something, even if I just say it to myself, I don't tell anyone, and if I don't go out and actually do it, like actually finish, actually complete it, I always like beat myself up about it, and yeah, it's never great. So there's a part of me that feels like I'm missing out by not going up there, or that feels like I'm just taking the easy way out, or that I could be doing more, so I don't know. But another part of me is like, this is beautiful enough, and I can always come back here some other time, some other year, maybe when it's not as smoky. The higher up I go, the more in the smoke I'm gonna get, and right now, at least in here, it's not too bad. You can smell it. It's a little hazy, but I think it's still workable. So I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm not going to make it to the final result, the final place I wanted to get to, and I think I'm going to pitch my tent somewhere in here and enjoy the rest of the day. It's about 4 p.m. I'm tired. I want to eat food, read, write a little bit, and hopefully take some photographs, and just frickin' I don't know. I'm just that's really beautiful. Wow. All right.
I almost left without ever seeing this moment. It's strange how so often beauty arrives only after expectation fades. This photograph became the first piece in something I'm calling field notes, a way for me to share the stories behind these images and occasionally release them in a small fine art format. This is The Mountain That Dreamed, field note number 1. If you'd like to follow along, there's a link below.